Hello everybody, Fantasticairy here, back with another video. It's the last week of November, and it's been raining quite a bit where I live. So if you can hear the pitter-patter of rain, I apologize. I hope it isn't an annoying sound. So I'm going to continue our journey of painting some patches of grass of November. I've completely filled this page and I wanted to share with you guys the last little corner that I painted. Kind of the same process as my previous. I paint in a shape, a composition, the wet on wet technique mostly, and then I let the colors blend together naturally. I'm using my shader brush here, quarter shader brush, and I'm creating these kind of cool looking little line plants with the edge of the shader brush. And then I'm going to go in with some more saturated browns, a brownish kind of like red mixed with an orange. I'm going to take my liner brush, my one liner brush, and I'm going to use the wet paint to my advantage and create these little wispy grass. After that's all dry, it dries a little bit lighter. That's okay. I kind of like the crisp edges, and I'm gonna go with this. And I can start getting some darker colors in. I'm gonna start off by shaping in some leaves onto this composition. A little bit of slow-mo here for you. It's so fun to see those little flicks from the brush. I'm using a ochre color mixed in with some orange to create this saturated look, and I'm leaving them very wet to dry on this composition. Skipping ahead a little bit, using my 0.5 round brush, I'm going to flick in some grass while the leaves are still wet because I want to kind of blend them together just a little bit, experimenting. And then I'll go back to the leaves and add in some darker brown just because it is November and a lot of the leaves have lost their vibrant reds and purples. And finally, I'm going to detail in some vines of the leaves. I'm going to let you guys enjoy the final reveal of some music, and I'll see you at the end for the final result. Another completed page, and slowly but surely I am finishing off the sketchbook. I love all the colors, and even if they're more brown in color, it kind of signifies this melancholy feeling of November. Not so much dreary even with all the rain we've been getting, but it's kind of that in-between month. It is very therapeutic painting patches of grass because you can just experiment and detail as much as you want, using different colors and creating different themes or different shapes in your plants. Now that that page is done, we have our full page spread of November, from our leaves and our tree bark to our patches of grass. These pages did take me a little bit longer to paint as I've been pretty busy with things in life, as that happens. But I am satisfied with how these both pages turned out. I can look back on them in the future and remember when I painted these. And I'll definitely be painting more trees, tree bark, and patches of grass in the future, as I do love to paint nature and all its details and textures. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more. If you stick around till the end, I actually have a little bit of B-roll I filmed of November, the forest where I live, if you want to check that out. You can find me on the social medias and the links in the descriptions below, as well as my imprint shop, where you can purchase some of the artwork I've done thus far. Videos are every Friday, so I will see you guys next week in December with another video. Not sure what I'm going to be painting yet, but I will figure that out. Okay, I'm going to leave you to enjoy some B-roll, so yeah, please enjoy some nature shots, and I will see you next week.